Okay, we're going to finish off homework set 26 with this problem 116, which is a sister to your assigned problem 115. And it says if f of theta, excuse me, is equal to well, it's stated in a funny way. If f of theta is equal to cotangent theta and f of a is equal to minus 3, find the following. Find f of minus a and find f of a plus pi plus f of a plus 4 pi. So if I take this first problem on right now, this is maybe this, you can recognize this as an even odd question, right? It's asking it's asking, is cotangent even or odd? Because the answer, if even, is going to be f of minus a is equal to f of a. If odd, f of minus a is going to be minus f of a. That's the definition, okay? So which is it? It says, well, what is cotangent? Cotangent is 1 over the tangent. So let's do this. Cotangent is 1 over the tangent, and tangent is equal to sine over cosine. So the cotangent we can write as the cosine over the sine. All right, so if we want to look at minus cotangent of minus theta, that's going to be equivalent to cosine of minus theta all over the sine of minus theta. And now let's make use of the even odd properties of cosine and sine. Cosine is even, okay, it's even. And so cosine of minus theta is just cosine theta, and the sine is odd, so the sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Now I've got cosine over sine theta with a minus sign, that's equal to minus cotangent theta. Yeah, so what the answer to problem A then is, evidently, cotangent is, not surprisingly, an odd function, and therefore the answer here is minus f of a. Oh, I'm sorry, and f of a is minus 3, so the answer here is 3. That's sort of a convoluted problem, yeah? Okay, let's take on problem B now. Problem B is saying that f of a is equal to minus 3, and f is the cotangent. So what do I get if I add up these this sum of 3 functions? Well, remember that the period of the cotangent is pi. All right. And you could draw the cotangent here if you want to and convince yourself of this, but no need really. If the period is pi, then f of a plus pi is the same thing as f of a. And in fact, f of a plus 2 pi is the same thing as f of a. F of a plus 3 pi is the same thing. F of a plus n pi, where n is an integer, is the same thing as f of a. That's what it means to be periodic. Every time you go a period, you'll recover the value that you started with. So this value is minus 3. This value is minus 3. Remember we said f of a is minus 3. And this value is minus 3. That pretty much says that this sum is minus 9. And that takes care of 395. But again, I'm going to encourage you to really spend some time on the pages 394 through 396, because they do help you with these kind of basic manipulations of the trig functions. And trust me, we are just going to stack on top of that capability. So get solid on this first.